Well, hello, everyone. We have returned for part 3 of the Injustice 2, or whatever the hell it ends up being called, countdown of our top 7 favorites, the ones we want on the roster. Temped has done his list as part 1, I did my list as part 2, and now we have Sir Django, Mr. Justin,
Hi.
Jingles,
Hi.
J Money.
Hi.
Alright. So, if you're not familiar with how this works, if you're not familiar with what characters are being left out, hopefully you...
I am not familiar, so let's do this.
You're not familiar with what characters are being left out?
Batman, Superman, and Grundy, right?
Yep, you nailed it. Alright, so check out part 1 for all of that information, because we go about 15 minutes explaining why we're leaving certain characters out, and all that goodness. And just so you don't get any spoils, I don't think you'll get any spoils, because talking to Django this time, so it won't be referring to previous lists. But anyways, we will get this started. Numero 7. What is your number 7 character?
Swamp Thing.
Swamp Thing. All right.
Salad.
Swamp Thing did make my list, and
I just wanted a salad.
You just wanted a salad.
Mm-hmm.
All right. I'm going to throw up a picture of Swamp Thing here for the folks.
You're gonna throw up, dude?
That's so funny. That's not funny.
Mute the fucking shit. I'll talk to the people. You handle your business.
All
Swamp
right.
Thing is sexy. Look at this picture you just pulled
Yeah,
up.
well, it's not on there yet, so
Oh, I just saw
they
one.
can't see that. They only see what's in here, friend. Friend.
Now they see this sexy
Yeah,
picture.
they do. They do see the sexy picture.
It's like literally one of the sexiest pictures of Swamp Thing I've ever seen.
It's actually quite a good picture, yeah. I try.
Looks a little hulkish there. I don't know how I feel about that.
Yeah, well. You know, yeah.
He doesn't look enough like salad.
Why do you want Swamp Thing?
Because he is, well, he's awesome just from a, whatever
That's very
thematic
articulate.
standpoint.
Yeah.
Looking at him, he's cool. He's different
good
from other
reason.
people. He's a little OP technically, but you know what's a fighting game? It doesn't really matter.
How's he OP?
But,
How's he OP?
well, because he lives inside of everybody, like that stupid
What the
Batman
hell is
story.
that supposed to mean?
He was like, I'm gonna fucking
There's a little bit of Swamp
mess-
Thing in everyone's heart.
mess with the bacteria in your system to like burst out your fucking gut hole.
Okay,
like,
he's not alien. I think you're...
It's kind of nuts. He is pretty much OP. He's kind of the entire planet if he wants to be. But other than that, there's just
I don't think that's accurate, actually.
it is accurate. How many Swamp Thing stories have you read, dude?
How many have you read?
All of them.
Okay, well that's all of them more than I have, so good for you, but I don't think that's accurate. I don't think he's in every living plant on the planet.
I don't know.
And I don't think he's in
Tell
all
me
of
how-
us. No,
tell
I
me
don't.
who's right down there.
Don't
in the
do that.
comments,
Don't
dude.
do that.
Do
Don't
it.
comment on it.
Use the discussion box.
There's
It's fine.
better things to comment over, I'm sure. No, just gameplay-wise, appearance-wise, why do you want this character? Explain.
He'd probably, or he could be, if you're boring, he could be a lot like Glacius in Killer Instinct right now.
How so?
With stretchy limbs and then having shit come up from the ground and coming up in traps everywhere. You could do weird stuff with like spores and whatnot if you want to. It doesn't have to go pure.
I want you to
poison
level
ivy,
with
but
me here.
He's a little wet.
I'm gonna lay something down, and you just tell me if I hit it on the head. You don't know anything about Swamp Thing, do you?
I know everything about Swamp Thing.
You just listed him because he's green. That's your favorite color.
Actually, I think green is my least favorite color.
Okay, you're dumb then, because green's a very...
Green is the color of not healthy shits.
That's not true. That just means you had a lot of greens.
All right, well, listen. Our personal opinions on shits aside, my number 7 is Swamp Thing.
Okay, and alright. Swamp Thing, sure. Still not entirely positive why you want him, but...
Why not? Like, I have to make a case for why I want somebody in
No,
the
you don't have to make a
game?
case. Just explain to the viewer, kind of get him hyped. This is your video. Get him hyped for this character. Sell people on this character. Why do you want this character in?
He's not going to be in the game.
Why not?
Because I want him to be in the game.
Well, I
If you
mean,
guys
that's...
listen to any of the podcasts leading up to MKX, if I want a character, they're not going to be there. Unless I want a character that's like Batman or Scorpion or Sub-Zero, then there's a good chance. But other than that, no.
Sure.
So yeah, none of these characters I'm going to list are probably going to.
Is this about Fujin?
This is all about Fujin. Everything's about Fujin, but it's okay.
Well, that's...
It's fine. I've come to terms with this. I'm already fine with Swamp Thing not being in the game. It's just the way it goes, man.
All right, you don't think he'll be DLC?
He could be, but you know what? Probably not. It'll probably be Chucky.
That doesn't make any sense, given
I know, right? It
Mortal
doesn't make any
Kombat.
sense whatsoever.
I mean, sure, Chucky's a shoo-in for MK11, but that's neither here or there.
Okay, then
I think Swamp Thing.
Who's a shoe in for Injustice then?
Well, I mean, Spawn
A shoe in?
for a DLC guest character. Yeah, I'd say
I
he's
would
shoo-in.
say he's a shoe in.
Out of all the guest characters they could throw in there, other than maybe like Sub-Zero, any other franchise type of superhero, I think Spawn is definitely amongst the highest of the ranks.
I think
Yes.
Spawn's a little too violent for Injustice.
Nah, that's not necessarily true. Deathstroke, there's several DC heroes, fucking Joker and Harley, for God's sakes.
Well, they should be, but they're usually toned down pretty hard.
Oh, well, so are you.
Anyway, we're getting way off topic.
No, this is about
Let's just bring the
this is
focus
about
back to
Swamp
the
Thing's
list.
chances as a character in the game. You think he doesn't have great chances?
No, I don't, but I want to see him.
All right, and your number 6.
Number 6 is let me see. How do I set this up?
Well, start with the
A
name.
character that doesn't
There's a
technically
name.
a character that doesn't technically exist. I don't think.
Okay, that makes okay. All
Yeah,
right.
so you have fun googling this. It's
That's
Talon,
what she
basically.
said, by the way.
It's Talon.
Talon.
But-
No, that's a character that
but-
exists.
I'm not done yet. I hope that whatever the next Injustice game is also has some sort of multiple dimensioning
so
type things
difficult-
going on,
so
alternate
difficult
timelines. I'm not
Googling.
fucking done.
I
You shush.
know.
You shush.
Anyways, you're good. You were saying alternate
So a
timelines.
fun alternate, whatever, where Nightwing Dick Grayson did end up becoming a Talon.
Sure.
That would be fun. But then you wouldn't have like a traditional Nightwing. You would have something else.
Right.
Look at that little picture. That's so cute. God, owls are scary as fuck. I hate owls.
Yeah, owls are
Owls are monsters.
interesting.
They're monsters.
Oh, you think we should go with this picture or this picture? Which one? One?
Yeah,
Or
do
two.
that one because it has a dick in it.
One
The one
or
with the dick.
two? One or two? Okay, we'll go with one.
There you go.
All right.
Well done.
Indeed.
Now, what am I gonna say is stuff about Night
yeah,
Talon?
yeah. Tell me
About Talonwing?
This is a thing where you discuss characters. Yes, that is what the video is about. You list them and then you discuss them.
Talon is cool, and he's not one of the classic Batman villains, which
Right, he's newer.
it gets boring after a while. Like Batman
Whoa.
has a lot more interesting.
Whoa. This is crazy. All right, let's just get rid of that.
Listen, don't shit the bed this soon into this thing. We
I
have
know.
another
Here we
like
go.
an hour and 10 minutes to fill up here.
Or try. Oh God, it happened again. I swear this never happened before.
You got it? You got it under control?
There we go. We'll just leave them.
You're having too much fun over there with these pictures.
We'll leave them up, nice and
All right.
nice and large.
That's a good picture. He's got tight pants.
Yeah, I mean, just tell me what you think about his gameplay and just why you want him in the game, other than him being a newer Batman villain.
He would play a lot like Nightwing, but lethal.
Sure.
That's fun. And the whole Court of Owls thing in general is fun. That's really
Great story arc, yes.
It's excellent, and like I said, more emphasis put on more recent characters in general, but also just Batman characters, the better, because there's way more than the Riddler and Joker and Penguin. Like,
Right.
come on, man. Professor Pig exists.
Is he going to be on this list? Are you
No, he's
spoiling things?
No,
Honorable mention?
he would never be in Injustice as a playable character.
No, never.
Never.
There's not many I would completely rule out, and that's definitely one of them.
I wish he would be in there. That would be
Alright.
awesome.
Well, that's
He have
what
an
the
army
list
of
is
those
for.
little people, that he controls, whatever they're called, dolls.
Yeah, I don't know. They're weird, creepy.
He could sick them on you while he's standing. That'd be fun. Whatever. Interests.
Well, I mean, tell me about his gameplay other than him being Nightwing. You think he's going to throw these daggers? What
Yeah,
what do you got?
he would be a little bit more or like a Deathstroke maybe, but obviously no guns.
Sure.
But yeah, no, this character is like a mashup of Nightwing and Talon, so it's still Nightwing and plays similar to how he did it in Injustice, with the air darts, whatever he threw in Injustice.
Right.
And he can still have the Eskrima sticks, but he can also have some knives and throw some shits like that. It'd be fun.
Yeah, and what do you think his chances are going to be?
Oh man, not good.
See, I think he would make a great character, and I think people would be all for it. I just don't know if there's enough people that know about him because he is a relatively new character.
It's true, but that's really bad, like circular logic, though. It's like we can't put this character because no one knows him. Well, then no one knows him because
I agree with you. I agree with you. And does he still have his own comic book, or did they cancel that?
Talon? No, I'm pretty sure Talon's still going. I could be wrong.
Because I know they switch out things all the time.
They do.
All right,
DC, man.
Well, we got Talon. I'd certainly like him.
I would too. Oh man, he could throw an owl
newest
at
Batman
you.
villain that I can think of, and yeah, he would be pretty badass. I love the Court of Owls storyline for sure.
Yeah, it's excellent.
All right, we got Talon on there. Who's your number 5?
Number 5 is John Constantine.
Constantine. All right, talk about Constantine. Why do you want him?
Because he's part of the DC universe proper now. That's a good start.
Yep.
That hasn't always been the case. And I think that he was kind of a archetype or whatever that wasn't really present in Injustice. I mean, we had Zatanna, we had Raven, which are tangentially similar, but right. I don't know. There's a lot of visual interest that Constantine could bring that those characters don't really offer. But then again, he's I don't know. I feel like he's definitely able. He was even in the Injustice comics. But
Right. I think it's possible, especially with the Justice League Dark movie. That is slated eventually. I don't know when it's going to come out, but it's in the pipeline. So that would be a good crossover, if anything, as like a DLC character or something.
Yeah, I think that he would be a lot of fun.
That's it?
Yeah, throw magic at people. Throw demons at people.
Yeah.
I mean, that's what this is all about. Like, what's a cool character that could throw what kind of cool shit at people? It's a fighting game.
Yeah.
So we got Swamp Thing that throws salad. We've got Talon that throws owls. And Constantine can throw your dead grandma.
Well, my grandma is dead.
Well, mine is too.
Both of them. So
one's dead grandmother. Mine is too, actually. See? Look at this.
Well,
we have so much in common.
We're getting a little older. Probably ends there. But, come on, speak about the character. Jeez.
What do you want me to say here?
You just want him in the game. You have nothing... You have nothing in mind, nothing gameplay-wise, nothing storyline-wise that you think he would be in there.
No, nothing storyline-wise. I don't want to talk about Injustice's story.
Yeah, I mean, story-wise, yeah, but I mean, if he was in the storyline, don't you think that'd be pretty damn awesome? Because it means it's going to be... Think if a Justice League Dark did play a bigger role. You have him, you have Zatanna, you have Swamp Thing.
You would have massive potential,
you could throw in,
and then it would be a NetherRealm Studios story.
Yeah, I'm not doubting that. I ain't disagreeing with you there. I'm just saying, you're supposed to, get hyped for this character.
I'm hyped for the character. I'm not hyped for the story.
Not hyped for the story. Okay, well, gameplay-wise...
I'm hyped for how because gameplay is going to be interesting enough to play a year or more after the game has come out. And... I don't know. Like, let's see. This is Injustice, so we have 3 buttons and then a trait button.
Sure.
What could his trait be? His trait could be anything from something uncreative as Zod summoning the weird, like, little ghouly thing that he sicks on you. That was dumb. Traps. Probably traps. I think traps would work pretty well for Constantine. Like, some sort of, like, hexes on the ground or around the screen, like, so you're limited in spacing and whatnot. But that would make him kind of a zoning character. That makes sense for Constantine. Yeah, let's go that route.
All right.
Spacing, traps, zoning. Fun times.
All right, cool.
I mean, I don't see Constantine, like, getting up in your face and doing crazy martial arts shit.
Sure.
It's not really the type.
Right. All right.
He's not going to run up and try to punch Batman in the face.
Well, he's gonna have normals, but yeah.
he's gonna throw Batman's dead parents at him, and then he wins.
Well, there's a lot of dead going around here. Dead relatives. All right. Well, how about your number 4?
Number 4 is
This isn't
Mr.
Screw Attack.
Freeze. Mr. Freeze.
Yes. All right, Mr. Freeze, I can get behind that.
Stop name dropping here. It's fine. we're,
name dropping.
we're playing enough on our own. It's okay.
Okay.
Mr. Arnold Schwarzenegger. Yes, that's who I'm in the game. Please put Arnold in the game.
Anyways, explain what you want from Mr. Freeze in the game.
Oh, from the Freezinator?
Yeah.
He's one of my favorite Batman villains.
He's definitely awesome. Yeah.
We didn't. Okay, we did. Here's the trouble with Mr. Freeze. If you put him in the game, then you can't really have another ice character in the game.
Yeah.
You
Temp and
but
I kind of talked about that as well, and I would doubt that you're gonna get 2 ice characters. You could, but yeah, I agree with you.
You absolutely could. Like, just because 2 characters have eyes doesn't mean they use them the same.
Sure.
I would give Deadly Alliance Frost and Sub-Zero as an example, but that's a bad example.
Right.
You can do a lot better than that. But
Right.
that probably won't happen. So if you got Freeze, you probably wouldn't get a Killer Frost. You probably wouldn't get a Captain Cold. Maybe you wouldn't get a Sub-Zero DLC. Like, I don't know. There's a lot of problems here. A lot of ins and outs.
A lot of ins and yeah. All right. A lot of what have yous. Yep. I definitely think Mr. Freeze would tie the game together.
In a vacuum, just really ties the room together. In a vacuum, Freeze would be.
No, I totally dig Mr. Freeze. I'm a big fan of his story. I don't know what his gameplay would be like. Obviously, a lot doing with like his freeze gun, maybe some freeze grenades, and all sorts of fun stuff like that. But
he'd probably be a tanky type character.
Yeah, he
wouldn't be very fast, most likely, but he would be able to like soak a lot of damage. Like he could cover himself in some ice armor.
I'd envision something around the size of a cyborg, between a cyborg and like Lex Luthor's power suit, somewhere in between there. I'd imagine he won't be as bulky as Lex, but he would be.
No, not as bulky as Lex, but he might. I mean, the way I'm seeing him, he would probably, like I said, he like has a trait maybe, is his ice armor.
Right.
Where that would bulk him up a little bit. And he might even slow his speed, but then he would be able to soak hits and.
I think it'd be a lot of fun between him or Captain Cold. We're probably most likely losing Killer Frost, so the ice type player, definitely that role could be filled, and I think Mr. Freeze and Captain Cold have just as, I wouldn't say just as equal chance, but they could both fill that role just greatly. Captain Cold, I feel like, has less opportunity, but because if there's going to be a Flash villain, I feel like it's going to be more Gorilla Grodd. Even Mirror Master would be really interesting, something like that.
Mirror Master would be the way to go.
Weather Wizard would be kind of neat, but yeah.
And then after every match, you could just have him go, Nora! Be great.
Yeah.
Right. That's his whole character, man. That's all he ever says.
Yeah, he's just holding the little sphere the whole time, the little snow globe.
Whether he wins or loses, it doesn't matter. Nora.
What the hell? No, I think if they do get him, though, they gotta get the animated series and Arkham games voice actor. So good. That deep pitched, cold-hearted voice. No pun intended.
Yeah, they shouldn't get Arnold. Let's not do that.
Yeah, I don't think that would be even something they consider.
And don't do the jokes, man. Don't do the jokes. It's gonna be a cold time. Just shut the fuck up.
No, it should always be ice related, but yeah, no silly puns. It should always be something.
I'm gonna put me in the cooler.
It's like the animated series episode. It should always be very cold-hearted comments that really ring deeply. They have great meaning to them, and they're just kind of depressing and sorrow. But no, he would on screen. He would look really badass. The red goggles and everything. It would look, the glowing blue and all the it would look really fucking cool.
I think he might actually be the most likely on my list. I think he has the best chance.
So far, yeah, I'd see a Swamp Thing. Excuse you.
Sorry.
I'd say so far, Swamp Thing has probably the best chance, because I think there was enough fan support for him going into Injustice 1 that a lot of people put him on their list. I don't know if he was ever in that poll with Zatanna and Red Hood and yada yada yada. I don't remember who else was on the Static, but Swamp Thing, I feel like, was amongst those ranks. So I feel like, if anything, he stands a good chance as DLC. Granted, unless we get a bunch of, guest characters to DLC.
I hope so. Like, my feelings on Salad.
I do. That is unquestionable.
I really want my main to be Salad in Injustice. They'd be great.
Could you say it'd be romaine lettuce?
Oh, man.
All right. Anyways. So, Mr. Freeze, I think he would definitely be... Damn it. He would be awesome. All right. Yeah. Go to number 3. But no, I think his chances are good. I just think they're only going to put so many Batman villains on there,
Yeah, they're going to put so many Batman villains in there.
No, they're not going to put so many, but Batman characters will probably take up 6 slots, and that's including Batman and a Nightwing or Robin, yada, yada, yada. So, and Joker that you're going to have, and Harley. So, really, I see 2 more villains being possible.
I don't know. I don't think Harley is a given.
Suicide Squad, the crossover appeal there.
That's all fine and good, but I think that Harley is excellent, like DLC bait.
DLC bait, her and Joker would be great DLC bait if there ever was one. I'm just saying, she's definitely going to be in the game. To me, there's no question about it. And we're going to get a skin. We'll get a Suicide Squad skin, I bet. So
Suicide Squad skin.
Now they're going to have that movie crossover, and I wouldn't be surprised if one of the other characters, like a Deadshot or a Killer Croc, didn't make it as well, just for further crossover.
If a Will Smith Deadshot was in the game, that'd be pretty cool. I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, no, but yeah, I think amongst the other Batman villains that could be in, I'd say Mr. Freeze is definitely top 5. I mean, obviously there's a lot of stuff that's not going to, you're not going to get a Penguin. I don't think you'd get a Riddler, but amongst like the Scarecrows, Poison Ivies, Clayfaces, and Killer Crocs, I think Mr. Freeze is right along with them as somebody that could easily be put in there.
Yes.
Or a Raish, or a Talia, or...
Hey, stop naming people. I have a list here.
I know, okay. I'm just spoiling everything. I don't even know your list, and I'm spoiling.
I know you don't.
All right. Anyways, 3. Number 3.
Ra's al Ghul.
I knew it was going to happen. But no, he's definitely in that list too. I think gameplay wise, he definitely makes all the sense. Because he's a combatant. It would make the most sense to put him in there.
He can fight. That's a great start. And then his trait is he just drinks some fucking Gatorade and he's 100% filled with health.
That is accurate. It is Gatorade. You're absolutely correct.
I mean, that's like how do you not include this guy? And then for his super, he just throws 100,000 ninjas at you.
100,000.
100,000. No more, no less. And then the last one is...
Oh, damn it, this one has like a diaper.
Don't use that one.
I gotta put it up first just to show...
Banana hammock one. Come on, man.
I gotta show the people first, and then I will switch, because that diaper is too far.
The rating of this podcast just went up a notch.
Yep.
Man.
We got
PG-37, everybody. NSFW.
Oh, man. Let me throw that picture up before I switch to a different one. This is too good.
Come on this podcast to try to be serious.
Look at that fucking crotch. What the hell? And his face is just so smug. He's just like, I know I got a big dick, what's up?
You have any idea how much bigger
I know you're looking at it too. That's the face. He's confident. He stares you down until you look at it. He just sees your eyes wander and he's like...
Is your wallpaper Batman Begins?
No, it's on a rotation. It's the combination of the 3 symbols. From the 3 movies.
Terrible.
Anyways, it's on a rotation. There's like 30 in there.
What a shame.
Yeah, it's not really a shame, but let's find a better picture of him. Anyways, talk about Raish, if you can take your mind off of his glorious package.
Talk about weird. I mean, yeah, he's. I don't think you could have. I feel like you need one villain that is a good match for Batman like physically wise. In the last game we had
Bane.
Deathstroke, which is a good counter. Now Bane is different. Bane's a little whatever, but
he broke the bat.
yeah, he broke the bat once, and he never shut up about it after that. Jesus.
He also wait till everybody else beat him down first.
Like for the rest of forever, Batman just like one time. It was one time. How many times did I put your ass away for? Shut the fuck up. Anyway, yeah.
All right.
Ra's al Ghul, a really good match for Batman, but also a good potential for unique gameplay with the trait and the Lazarus Pit and the League of Shadows or Brotherhood of Shadows.
It would be cool if his trait heals him like that. Maybe he just dips in the Lazarus Pit or something, like he just has it in a vial or something. Who the hell knows? I don't know if it works quite like that, but
she just pulls that Gatorade.
He just takes like a Lazarus shot. That's how it works.
And for a super, he throws Talia at you while he, takes another swig.
Sure. All right.
Ra's al Ghul, number 3. Yay.
That's all you got?
What else do you want me to say?
Look, I don't know.
He needs to be in the game because of his sex appeal factor, obviously. Good lord.
Damn, this fucking picture.
Can you just get rid of that? It looks a little bit like Sinestro for some reason, too.
Yeah, it does look silly.
Sinestro's not on my list, by the way.
Silly Sinestro. All right.
Spoilers. Are you happy with the picture? Are you good?
This is all right. I mean, I was hoping for better, but yeah, it's okay.
It looks a little bit like a magician there. I don't like it.
I gotta rearrange everything. Anyways, continue. So that's all you have to say about Ra's. That's the only reason you want him is because he's a physical match for Batman. Gameplay-wise, you don't think he would...
Unique shit, too, though. Yes.
Okay.
But, like I said, I don't know if you can have him and Deathstroke in the same game.
Why is that? They wouldn't play at all, like, in my opinion.
No.
He's going to be, like, a nice, like, very, very good swordsman, whereas Deathstroke's good with his sword, obviously, but that sounded really gay. Not that there's anything wrong with that. But no, he's going to... Ra's is going to be...
Banana peel, and you just stepped right on it. Good job, man.
Ra's is going to be more like a fencer. He's going to be more graceful is what I meant. And I think... I just can't get rid of penises. All right, we're good. Everything's fine. Regain the composure.
Look, Ra's is cool. He would be a good asset to the game. Jesus Christ.
Yes. Ass. All right. You're good. Everything's good.
Are you good? I know I'm good.
I'm dandy.
Did you save that schlong picture?
No, I just put it in the recycle bin for the record. I didn't. I just put it. I put it in the misc. You're right. I put it in the miscellaneous. I saved it for later.
Your spank bank is just overflowing there. I can see it. That's fine.
Because I can't just find it again on Google. I need it for my personal records. Anyways,
look at this picture. That. Whatever. Can we move on? There's like a Scooby-Doo villain there.
Where this one?
I think he just in general he looks like a Scooby-Doo villain.
This one I put in there. Anyways, all right. Okay. So that's your number. That's your number 3.
That's number 3.
So who's your number 2?
Number 2, Thomas Wayne, Flashpoint Batman.
Interesting. Flashpoint, Thomas Wayne.
And I don't want him to replace Batman.
You don't think that's just like a good skin? Didn't they do that for Injustice?
Yes, they did, but that's dumb because Thomas Wayne drinks and shoots people and kills people.
No, I'm aware of the difference. Yeah, he's much more violent.
Well, then you should know that he's more than just a skin.
Okay, dude. I was just
plain
devil's advocate.
I want him to pull out a nice whiskey and shoot people in the face.
All right.
That's his super.
Okay.
His trait is just the whiskey.
All right. Okay.
That is not a good picture.
This one right here.
He's sticking his ass out. What is he doing?
He's on a fucking...
What's the matter with you over there?
How's he sticking his ass? He's grappling through the sky. That's a full frontal... Not in that way. It's not a full frontal.
That is the weirdest...
Okay, there's not... He's only been in...
the one from up top, dude. It was fine.
There's not that many good pictures of him, okay?
There's a billion pictures I'm looking at that are better than that sexy
This one right here?
What are you doing over there?
I don't know. How about this one right here? That one's actually pretty
You have
good.
one job here.
How about this one? This one's he's mean mugging like a motherfucker.
That's fine. He looks too much like Batman there, but whatever.
He is Batman.
He's not Batman. That's the cool thing.
Which one? Which one
Pick
do you
one
want?
where he looks big and burly and scary. Pick that one right
Like
there.
the Ra's al Ghul, big, burly, and scary?
The turnaround, the concept shot for the Flashpoint movie. Just use that. It's fine.
The turnaround.
Yeah, dude, do you not... Right there, right above your fucking... There you go.
This one?
There, yes.
That's like concept art.
That's what I just said, but it's better than the ones you're picking where he's all fabulous.
Okay, I did not choose for the record anyone that was fabulous.
Alright.
Look, it needs to fit with the other ones, okay? Was that with him and a
It
mustache?
needs to fit with the other ones. What are you talking about?
How about this one?
That's
He's got the...
You're going to hell.
He's got the glasses, the fake nose, and the fake mustache. Why does this exist? Good stuff. Yeah, I'm not seeing any good choices here.
There's a billion good choices here.
No, there's not.
But you're looking for either the weirdest or the sexiest ones.
That is not true. That maybe that's how you're viewing them. I don't know. How about this one?
You know what? The people can't even see what you're doing.
No, I know. That's why this is bad.
This is the best material for
This
a
is
podcast.
bad for a video, but that's why we need. You didn't like the one I chose because you just had to be picky.
Because he was.
Instead, you want an
ass out.
animated series version of him. Wow.
Just use the picture. Good lord.
Oh my gosh, this is embarrassing.
For
Talk
you.
about the character. Why you want him?
Because he's Batman that kills and shoots people. And he's
That's
angry.
it?
And he's Thomas Wayne. And, most importantly, it would be fun to see them fight each other.
You want to see?
For all you
You wanna
story
see
people out
father
there,
and son
I'm talking about
fight?
story right now. I'm talking about lore. Yes, I want to see father and son fight. Good God, I read...
You just spoiled
mythology.
Flashpoint for somebody.
In Flashpoint, they fight. I don't think
You-
it's true.
No, but now they know Thomas Wayne is his father in the Flashpoint universe that Batman.
Thomas Wayne is his father in the...
No, I
regular-
know, but you know what I'm saying. You know that he is the new Batman in Flashpoint. Wow. This is embarrassing.
For you?
For you, friend.
Well, you just pick that one.
Here we go.
He's stabbing him through the gut.
This is the one I originally chose.
No, it wasn't.
Yeah.
This Cirque du
You
Soleil
said the
picture.
bulge on Reverse Flash was too big, so you cannot have that one. That is
I'm about to
word
bow
for
out.
word what you told me. But alright, folks.
All right, everybody.
Here
There
it
we
is.
go. 26 minutes later,
There it is.
you get a great picture.
Well, I
of
have
the
to stall a
Flash.
little bit because
Well done,
you're not
dude.
you're not
Well
talking.
done.
I'm having to drag everything out of you.
I said like 18 minutes ago, he's Batman who kills people, shoots people, and drinks whiskey. What else do you want? And it'd be fun to see him go up against Bruce Wayne because they're both like,
Wow.
psychotic, anal. They both think they're right all the time.
Anus. All right. Do you have any honorable mentions before your number one?
Yeah, I do actually.
Okay, that's good to hear. What's your first one?
Are you gonna find pictures of all these?
How many do you have?
I have two.
Okay, yeah, I'll get them there.
Scarecrow.
It's a good one.
Scarecrow. Yeah, I know.
All right.
You had to know what you were doing just then. Okay, well done, dude. Put that one in your spank bank too, right besides Ra's al Ghul.
There we go. Here it is, folks. Let
Oh,
me throw that up
man.
there. Django wants this as his first
That's
honorable mention. You want the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. That's an interesting guest character
Django,
idea.
2016, right there.
Interesting guest character idea. I would not have guessed the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz. Anyways, explain why you would like him.
The Scarecrow from the Wizard of Oz.
Yeah, I mean, is that what you chose?
Is he the one that doesn't have a brain?
I don't remember.
God damn it! What
Tin
what
Man
good
was
are
the
you?
Tin Man was the heart, right?
Yeah, and the
Courage.
lion had no
Okay, well then by
courage.
process of elimination, then yes.
There you go. So he could withstand a lot of head trauma. So he uses his head a lot in combat.
Okay, sure. Explain why you want Scarecrow.
You know what? I've changed my mind. I want, Dr. Crane from Batman.
Okay, you want the Scarecrow from Batman, is what you're saying.
Yeah, I want the Batman Scarecrow. I've changed.
Like
Get rid of this Wizard of Oz
Yellow
bullshit.
Lantern Scarecrow?
Oh, God.
I'm just asking, do you want the Yellow Lantern version?
I don't want Fear Scarecrow. That's a little too on the nose.
Too on the nose. All right, well.
He's fine on his own. I like him.
Why?
I like him mixing
okay.
drugs and being a
Why
pusher.
do you want him in the game?
Because he's awesome.
Okay. Is that all?
I mean, that's enough. And he looks awesome. He has almost limitless potential to be really cool looking.
Yeah, I agree.
And he had a great run in the Arkham game. So
Yes.
Warner Brothers loves cash. Just cash in, man. It's good.
It's true. Game.
And he was even in Injustice. They like took the same model and put it in there.
Yeah. What'd they do in Injustice with him? I can't remember.
He was one of the
yeah.
screen transitions in Arkham.
That's right.
He stabbed you with his fingers of needles and
Yeah.
shit.
Well, gameplay wise and look wise, how would you want him to play out? Because I mean, he's got a few looks to him that you could go with.
Yeah, I was trying to think of a look that I liked of his. I liked one from one of the animated series, but I don't remember which one it was. So awesome. I'm ill prepared, but I mean,
Batman animated series. Is that what you're talking about?
Yeah, Batman animated series. But I mean, it doesn't matter. You can pick almost any of his looks, and they're all good.
All right. So your two honorable mentions are the Scarecrow from Wizard of Oz and the Scarecrow from Batman.
No, that's one of my honorable mentions.
All right.
The Scarecrow from Batman.
Okay, let's get him in here.
That's beautiful. Looks a little bit like Chucky or something, but that's fine.
Okay, well now you're just being picky. Anyways, so gameplay wise, what would you want from him? Because you could do a lot with this character. I feel like it's all a matter of their creativity.
You're probably gonna poison them.
Oh.
And then for your trait,
Okay.
you just activate that full-on shit that he did in Arkham. It's kind of like the Flash trait from Injustice, but
Right.
scary.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Oh, that would be cool. Yeah, you activate the trait button, and then there's like 10 scarecrows on screen. You don't know which one's the right one. For 10 seconds.
That'd be interesting.
That'd be a lot of fun. I want to play that video game.
All right. And
Okay.
your second honorary mention?
Second honorary mention is Grifter.
Grifter. That's a good one.
Grifter.
Definitely looks cool.
He looks cool. That's almost the entire reason why I picked
There's
him.
nothing wrong with that. I chose one or two people because they look cool. I know Temp did as well.
I watched the 90s cartoon, and so nostalgia feels.
Right.
And come on, the Wildcats are pretty cool. I mean, they're hella 90s. Jim Lee is just like I feel like he's forever in that zone of like, what'd be really cool? Straps everywhere, buckles, asymmetrical costumes, and you know what? Guns if we can.
Yeah.
90s was a great time.
Indeed. No, he's definitely got the look, as the song goes. He's got the look, and gameplay wise though, he might be a little bit too much like Deathstroke.
Well, yeah, that's the thing with Grifter, and I mean, he's not going to be in the game. But if you had a Grifter, then you probably couldn't have a Deathstroke. You probably couldn't. You might not even get to have a Red Hood. So, that's why he's an honorable mention on the list.
Fair enough. All right. Well, is that all you have to say about Sir Griff?
Yeah, for his trait, he could call in the rest of the Wildcats. Is that what they are?
Wildcats, Outlaws. I'm not sure. I don't know what group he goes with.
He calls them all in, and then they all, kick you in the face and steal your lunch money, and then that's the end.
Grifter she. Anyways, all right.
These pictures are way too sexy.
Let's move on to numero uno. That's a pretty
Number
badass pick
one.
right there. Number one. Go for it.
Are we good?
Yep.
All right. Number one is Tim Drake, Robin.
All right, and you want him in his Robin form, not Red Robin, correct?
No, he would probably have to be Red Robin. So, I would prefer him to be Robin. I would prefer him to be the Robin, He was after
Red Robin.
died. Yep. Yeah, I was waiting for that.
All right. We're gonna make sure.
This is don't do it. Don't do that. Come on, man.
No, we gotta put up.
Come on, man.
I'm just adding Red Robin.
Man.
That's what you chose. This is what you chose. It's a good cross promotional. It's a guest character. I don't know if they want to necessarily put up the mascot or if they would just have it be like a hamburger.
See, this is why I didn't say Tim Drake Red Robin in the beginning.
I'm just saying.
Exactly why.
Maybe you want him to be a French fry. Do you want to see a fighting French fry?
Maybe I don't.
It could be endless too. It could be a bottomless steak fry.
You're going to hell.
I'm just saying. Maybe a couple pickles.
I hate pickles.
Okay, we're just taking this right off it because you don't deserve this.
Yeah, Tim Drake. He would probably have to be Red Robin because the coolest Robin of the moment is Damian, even though he's not dead anymore, is he?
Damian's not dead anymore now. Nobody stays dead in comics.
I know nobody stays
Spoilers.
dead, but I wish he would have stayed dead a little longer. Yeah, Red Robin. Even though I really don't like his New 52 outfit. It's kind of lame. I like his initial Red Robin outfit. I like
this one right here?
Yeah. And I like the one that his regular Robin costume he wore after Superboy died.
I think we'll go with this. That's a pretty cool picture.
But yeah, he's my favorite DC character overall. Top of the heap.
Right.
He's Batman without the issues.
Sure. All right.
Yeah.
And do you want him to play a lot like Nightwing, or what do you expect gameplay?
No. He shouldn't play at Nightwing. He's nowhere near as acrobatic as Nightwing. Well, in New 52 he might be. I hate the New 52, man. They shat all over Tim Drake in the New 52.
Hopefully not, like literally.
They literally, yeah, that was his initiation. Alfred took a massive dump. It was really bad. It's the worst issue 0 that's ever been published. It really was.
Oh my God. Should have been issue number 2.
Well, you know what? Somebody needs to get you writing over at DC. They really do.
Yeah, well, I mean, I'm not going to brag.
Then you could bring that whole Red Robin cross promotion to the Teen Titans and be fantastic.
All right. Amazing.
That's what he's doing right now, right? He's leading the Teen Titans. I'm pretty sure that's still the case.
No
over
clue.
There. Almost 100% sure he's still leading the Teen Titans over there. Which they have some cool new Teen Titans, but it's still weird. I don't know. New 52 treated him shitty. But, his old deal was really cool. He figured out who Batman and Dick Grayson Nightwing were before, or without having met them or anything.
All right.
And that's a big part of what got him the job over there. And he is, the second best detective in the DC universe?
So, what do you think his chances are to getting into the game?
Very low.
Why is that?
Very low.
Just because you think Dick is more popular?
I think.
Do you think people like Dick more?
People definitely like Dick more. You can't be stopped tonight, can you?
So people would rather get their hands on Dick than Red Robin, is what you're saying.
Nightwing is definitely more popular, and if they're going to go a Robin, they're probably going to go Damian. I mean, they already did it once.
Lame.
Damian was in the first Injustice as Robin. It is lame.
He didn't even have a sword, did he?
It's fucking stupid, man.
Damian needs to have a sword, otherwise it kind of defeats the purpose.
And they kind of gave Tim Drake's weapon to Nightwing.
Yeah, they combined it in both. Yeah.
So it's kind of not cool.
Would you be okay if you got Nightwing with the Eskimo sticks or whatever, and then they could still fuse like they did in Injustice 1, but then give him a skin as Red Robin, so that way you could just play with the bow staff?
Yeah, I'd be all right with that. I mean, that's probably the best I could hope for, so...
Well, I mean, that's what we should push for, then.
Listen, I send out no fewer than 1 billion tweets.
I believe it. I've seen your Twitter.
During Injustice for a Robin skin for Nightwing, and it didn't happen. And it probably won't happen this time either.
Well, it's good to stay positive.
Stay positive.
The only good things come from that, right?
Only the
we
best.
We all saw how that played out with Fujin, Cyrex,
I
Smoke,
stayed so positive, and I mained Fujin from day one.
You did main him. I saw that happen. He was on the initial roster.
He was great.
All right, well.
Tim Drake, 2016, everybody.
Well, let's hope we can get that going once the
He's
hype
the Robin
train.
in the Arkham games, isn't he?
Yeah.
He's got that awesome shaved head.
Yep. He played a big role in Arkham Knight. So yeah. I mean, it's possible. It's always possible. I don't see Nightwing and Robin both being in. And yeah, if there was both, that would be kind of a tough call between him and... Especially because you got to throw Red Hood in the mix there, because you know he's probably going to get a spot.
Yeah, I don't see him winning out over either Dick Grayson or Damian Wayne. Red Hood's different. I mean, he's still a Robin, but I mean, come on, he's got.
I'm just speaking like Batman character wise.
Yeah.
Unless they expand the roster enough where it's higher than 24. I could see if it's 28, they might throw in another Batman slot type of thing, but.
And I mean, listen, I'll be perfectly happy if Nightwing's in the game again. He was my main in the last Injustice, and there's nothing wrong with Nightwing. I like Nightwing plenty.
Right.
I'm just saying, my pie in the sky dumb wish list is Tim Drake #1.
Tim Drake #1.
2016.
Tim Drake #1. Dick Grayson Atui. Okay.
I know what you're doing.
Well, that's the Iron Sheik. But all right. Oh. Anyways, anything else you have to say about your list? Anything at all?
None of these characters are going to be in the game. Can't wait.
Well, I mean, you can kind of join Temp and I's bandwagon of a lot of our characters likely won't. I think on each of our lists, maybe one character has a really solid chance, and the others are varying degrees of maybe to no. So,
but
I feel like Scarecrow is a good possibility. I feel like Swamp Thing's a good possibility for DLC, and I feel like Red Robin's skin isn't out of the question.
Let me disclaimer all of my saying that none of these characters are in the game. It doesn't matter, whatever. I'm still gonna really like the game. I know I am.
Right.
I loved Injustice.
Sure.
And I'm sure they're gonna have characters in the game that I'm really gonna like.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I've actually been I've been really maybe just lucky. The past 2 NetherRealm games that have come out, I've ended up maining characters that I did not expect to main when the game launched. So
Nightwing?
That very well could... Yeah, I didn't think I was going to main Nightwing before I bought the game.
You seem like a Nightwing guy, though.
What's that supposed to mean?
Do you not like Dick?
I hope you're proud of yourself.
Do you like Dick, yes or no?
You put on a great performance tonight. You've done very well.
Do you like Dick, yes or no? Just answer yes or no. No, there's no explanation. There's no explanation. Just yes or no. It's a yes or no answer.
Nightwing is the man. He's awesome.
Do you like Dick? Yes or no? Yes or no?
This is why people come and watch our videos.
Just yes or no.
They want this.
I'm going to need a yes or no here.
I'm
going to ask you one more time. I'm going to write this down.
Okay.
Do you...
You just send me a letter, okay? Send me a letter.
Do you like Dick?
I don't respond to anything that's not in writing.
I think there's an option to write something into this thing.
Well, don't do it. Let's just... guys, are you still listening to this video? Are you still watching this video? Have you clicked away yet? If you're still listening or watching this video...
here we go.
You probably shouldn't be, to be honest.
Here we go.
Like...
I just need...
I wouldn't still be watching. It'd be like this guy had a list of 7, and he's still talking about fucking Red Robin? What? This guy's an ass.
I'm going to put an exclamation point there at the end.
Okay.
And I just need an answer.
Temp is waiting right now.
It's fine, dude. He's enjoying this, I'm sure. He's probably...
I don't think he is.
He's laughing. Here, I'll even color it blue.
Oh, great. Now it gets totally lost in the background image.
We just got do-yo.
Do-yo.
Do-yo. Do-yo thing, sugar. Why is this thing not... Do you? It's gonna be like a game. Here we go. Do you like...
What is happening?
Oh, geez, now it's just getting...
This is my nightmare.
There
What's
we
going
go.
on here?
Here it is.
Oh
I just
my
need you to
God.
answer this. You said you need it in writing.
I did.
Answer the question then. Just answer the question. This can all go away.
This is the
This is-
classiest, most sophisticated
Okay, look.
video on YouTube right now.
Look, this is
Did
strictly.
you say luck?
No, I said look.
Luck.
This is strictly off the record between you and me.
And
Just
everybody
answer the
watching.
question. Just answer. No, this isn't even recording anymore. Do you like dick? Just answer the question. It's okay. No one's gonna
I love dick
Okay.
all day.
Thanks for watching, guys. Make sure to catch the other parts, and hopefully I will
Make
get
sure to make a
Shadowloo.
soundboard out of that if you have nothing else to do with your life.
Shadowloo. Hopefully we'll get Shadowloo and Razor's list
Still
as
not
well.
as funny as Shadowloo's drunk invasion, but that's fine.
Anyways, thanks for watching, guys.